Good evening, thanks for joining us. We've got a lot to get through tonight. We're going to start with today's big announcement. In just over 7 weeks, Queenslanders will go to a state election. Premier Anna Bligh says it means voters will see the results of the flood inquiry before a poll. The Premier's been good enough to join us now. And Premier, you said the briefings on the report indicated, or will the briefings in the report indicate to you some official may be at fault?
Bill, we won't know that until we see the evidence brought forward in the rescheduled hearings next week and the Commission has had an opportunity to form findings and conclusions. But that's precisely why I want to make sure Queenslanders have the report before they go to the ballot box. This report will look at the activities of both local government, state government and state agencies. And people are entitled to see that and to know that truth before they make up their mind about who they'll vote for.
Will you stop all the government advertising and appointments during this ongoing, I guess, phony campaign period?
Bill, in Queensland we have very strict guidelines around this and those advertisements that are there to encourage people, for example, to go and have breast checks or not to drive in flooded waters, that are there to save lives, can, under the existing guidelines, continue. They always have and nothing will change. But of course we will exercise great care and adhere to those guidelines during every part of the next the weeks between now and the election date. I'm looking forward to the election, but that election campaign proper doesn't really start till the 19th of February when we go into caretaker. Between now and then we're going to get on and govern because there are things to be done.
Well, we're going to be hearing a lot about it, of course. Why should you be trusted with another term?
Bill, I look forward to an election campaign where people will be able to scrutinise both myself as leader and Campbell Newman as the alternative leader. I've got big ideas for this state and I've got very, very optimistic views about our future. I've also got a lot of experience to bring those ideas to reality. On the other side of it, frankly, I don't believe that Campbell Newman is the right person for Queensland and I've got a job ahead of me, I know that, to convince Queenslanders that I am the right person. But I'm up to that job and I look forward to a very, very fiercely fought contest. All
right, thanks for your time, Premier. It's going to be an interesting few weeks, no doubt. Well, we do go to the polls on the 24th of March. The Premier's announcement came after months of phony campaigning.
Finally, a date.
I intend to call the 2012 state election for Saturday the 24th of March.
The LNP's campaign pitch ready.
We want to put Queensland back on track. It is time for a change.
Premier Anna Bligh's decision means Parliament will sit again in mid-February. The government goes into caretaker mode on the 19th of February, the state elections on the 24th of March, and the local government elections will be in late April or early May. Councils are furious, claiming it's for political purposes, not good government.
There'll be new mayors coming into play and they will have very limited time to bring down their budgets.
The Premier says her decision was swayed by legal advice over the Flood Commission needing more time to investigate claims emails showed dam operating guidelines were breached.
Voters would rightly feel cheated if they voted for a candidate who they subsequently found to be the subject of an adverse finding.
What I'm objecting to is this being an excuse to continue this state of limbo.
It's an extraordinary political timetable, the Premier naming a date but leaving it for 3.5 weeks before going into caretaker mode.
This is normal practice. In fact, it's a slightly longer than normal caretaker period.
This is about giving them the opportunity to use the money of the mums and dads of Queensland to run an election campaign.
What the Premier didn't need today was another Queensland Health payroll problem. Staff again weren't paid. This time it was a Commonwealth Bank glitch. Kathy Border, 10 News.